Hey guys, today I am working on another shadow box, and this one is going to be a taller, skinnier box that I am using from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just kind of looking for some background paper here. I have just a few sheets left of this sparkling sleigh ride from My Mind's Eye. It's a couple years old, but I wanted to find something pretty neutral but that was darker so that the lighter color items that I have in the forefront of the box would stand out. So I'm actually going to go with this paper here. I'm going to trace out my box and then trim it down just by eyeballing it. If you've seen me do one of these in the past, you know that I don't really measure. I just keep trimming it down slightly until it fits. Now once I get that background paper to the size that I want, I'm just going to glue it to the back. And then you'll see on the left side here, I do have a little bit of space where you can see the background that was originally there. So I'm just going to place some snowflakes. And then I'm going to start playing around with the different pieces that I want to go in my box. So I know for sure that I wanted that tree to go there, but I wasn't sure which side. And then that penguin ornament from the Target dollar spot. Now in order to get everything to fit correctly, I do have to trim down my tree a bit. So in case you guys didn't know this, you can actually cut off pieces of bottle brush trees. So I'm actually going to cut off a pretty large chunk in the back to get it to lay flat against the back of the box. You won't be able to tell from the front, it will still look really full, but it actually helps it fit in the box a lot better. And then in addition to that, I'm going to be cutting a little bit of a slit in part of the brush, so the bottle brush tree, so that the penguin can actually fit in there a lot better too. Now you'll see that I'm trimming down some chipboard as well because I actually want to be able to stabilize my penguin, but this is a not porcelain, it's a ceramic ornament, so it's fairly heavy. And he's going to be towards the front of the box, so I want something to anchor him to the back of the box. So what you see me doing right now is actually hot gluing some styrofoam snowballs down into the bottom. I just laid down kind of a base of hot glue and then stuck as many on there as I possibly could, and then I repeat the process over and over again. I just layer and layer and layer. And then once I kind of get to the end, I see if there are any holes, and then I'll fill them in with individual pieces of snow. And then I'm sticking my bottle brush tree and my penguin in there, and that is the basis of my box. Now I'm going to take a piece of wire ribbon that I got from Walmart this year, and I'm going to create a scarf for the penguin. Now it was so much easier doing this with wire ribbon than it probably would have been with regular ribbon. It really held its shape really well, and it enabled me to kind of make it look, you know, like it was just kind of sitting around him and then kind of flowing in the wind. And then I am going to secure it with some hot glue on the front and on the back, but I probably, if this was going to sit on my shelf, I just do it on the front, and it stayed pretty well. But he will be traveling, so I want to make sure that that ribbon is super secure on there. Now the last part of this is just going to be decorating the outside of the box. The inside is pretty much it with my penguin and my tree. So I'm going to be using some craft colored triangles that actually look like trees. I've got one there that's got like a tree pattern on it, and then I have a couple black and white ones, and then I think I also have one that's got like some vellum and gold foil, and then I also have a couple little trees that I used with a craft punch that I just cut out of some scraps of paper that I had from my collections that I used last year. That tag right there is from the Snow and Cocoa collection, and it's also gold foiled, so it went perfect with this. And the very last thing that I'm going to do is add a ton of snowflakes all around the edges. I have snowflakes from all kinds of different collections. I have some that I got at Tuesday Morning this year that are glittered, and then I have a ton of like little tiny wood veneer snowflakes. So some of those are going to go on my tree, and then some of them are just going to go around the outside. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Look for things that you can create shadow boxes with. Dollar Tree usually has a variety of, you know, things that have one purpose, especially when it comes to their decor stuff. and then you could turn it into something else. I have used banks from the Dollar Tree. I've used these little wood house decor pieces. I have used their wall pieces that are just, it looks like the lid of a box, and it's got a print on one side, and then I just use the back as a shadow box. So get creative, think about what you could use, and add some of your, three-dimensional chipboard or just some really great ornaments that you might have that you want to showcase laying around your house. Give them a second look and see if they could be part of a really unique shadow box. Hope you guys are having a happy holidays, and I will see you in the next video.